and the singing of the invocation as printed in the graduation booklet. Vice Chairman Hatfield, President Ledbetter, member of the Cottey College Board of Trustees, honored guests, faculty, staff, family members, and most importantly, members of the 2017 graduating class. It is my pleasure and my privilege to welcome you to the 2017 commencement ceremonies of Cottey College. I'm Jan Weitzel, proud president of Cottey. Commencement is a time of celebration. It's a time of anticipation. It's a time of reflection. This ceremony concludes a weekend filled with very special and meaning-filled events. The yellow and white dinner, the baccalaureate service, honors and awards convocation, the blue and white luncheon, the reception honoring the 2017 graduates, and capping. Many of these traditions go back to the earliest years of our precious college. Graduates, I say to you, on behalf of the faculty and the staff, congratulations. We are proud of your accomplishments, and we so look forward to your future achievements. You are the most important group here today, and we welcome you to this event to celebrate you and to celebrate your accomplishments. I would now like to introduce the members of the platform party. I will ask them to stand as I say their names, and please hold your applause. Beginning on my right, Ms. Marcia Morton, Registrar. Ms. Amy Meyer, Vice President of the Cottey College Alumni Association. Mrs. Beth Ledbetter, President of the International Chapter of the P.E.O. Sisterhood. On my left, Dr. Chioma Ugochukwu, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Matilda Hatfield, Vice Chair of the Cottey College Board of Trustees, and Dr. Tara Stuart, our keynote speaker. Please join me in recognizing them. And I'd also like to introduce two special guests joining us today, and I would ask them to stand. Janet Brown is a Cottey alumna, and she was a trustee from 2008 to 2015. And her mother, Pat, is also a college alumna, and she is celebrating her 70th anniversary of her graduation from Cottey College. And to all the mothers, either here or visiting via live stream, or those in our hearts, we wish you happy Mother's Day. The colors of the academic robes worn by our students represent the degrees that are being earned. The white regalia represent status as associate students. I would draw your attention to page 6 in the graduation booklet that explains the special meaning of the stoles, the white tassels, and the leis worn by these students. Now, the blue regalia symbolize student status as baccalaureate students. Students' achievements of academic excellence will be symbolized by honor cords, and the meanings of those cords are also later in the book on page 7. Students are eligible for graduation, those who have received a cumulative GPA of 3.7 or above, to submit speeches to the Dean's Council. Members of the council, including the Vice President for Academic Affairs, review these student submissions and select one student to represent the graduating class based on the submission that both captures the spirit of academic excellence with an uplifting message for graduates and continuing students. Ms. Anita Van Rooyen was selected, and I am pleased to invite her to the stage now. Ms. Van Royen is a fourth-year student majoring in Business Administration Management. She began her studies at Cottey College in 2007 and earned an Associate of Fine Arts from Cottey in 2009. After attending Missouri State for 1 year, she returned to Cottey to complete her baccalaureate degree. Anita is a member of the Vernon County Arts Council. Further, she completed an internship last summer with the Nevada Housing Authority, as well as an internship with Cottey College working on marketing for the multicultural event. Please welcome Anita Van Royen.
Welcome, distinguished guests, family, and friends of our dear Cottey sisters. Today is a day that we are grateful to be sharing with you, a time of celebration and change. For some of us, this is the end of our time here at Cottey and the start of our next adventure. Today I wanted to share with you some of the things that have made my Cottey experience what it was and the things that I've learned over the years. It's interesting how things in our life can come full circle in ways we can never imagine. I recently saw in the yearbook for the first time I attended Cottey in 2009 that I was quoted as considering Cottey my safe spot. This was never truer than when my world was turned completely upside down 2 years ago. My husband unexpectedly passed away, and I afterwards felt completely lost. At that point in my life, all I wanted was to retreat to a safe space. I wanted to retreat to the landscapes, people, and community with which I knew and felt comfortable. After 6 years, for me, that was still Cottey. It was at that time that I decided to come back to finish my degree here at Cottey. It felt like the right time to continue a journey I had started here and that I was not able to complete. Coming back was a chance for me to heal and to begin a whole new adventure. That is what is so life-changing and special about this place. It is a place to grow, to achieve, to start lifelong friendships, and most importantly, to be safe. The seeds of friendship I planted here in 2009 were an integral part of my feeling safe and are a testament to how unique this place really is. I learned that these friendships can take root well after your time here at Cottey and can hold you down while the winds of change and circumstance of life try to destroy you and uproot you. What is unique about Cottey is its ability to form these bonds and foundations that nothing can damage. Your time here at Cottey is not only a safe place to begin and bloom and show your petals, it is a chance to put down these roots, which will keep you upright and strong as you become a woman. I've seen the friendships I built here strengthen my heart and sustain my soul. I saw in the moment friends drop everything to come see you at a time of grief or help you get back on your feet. It's in the hotel room at Founders where friendships are rekindled with stories, laughter, and love. Hold on to these relationships, my Cottey sisters, for they are so very precious. Keep building them, because when the time comes, as it did for me, they will help you grow anew after your petals have been ripped off and your stem broken. To the parents, friends, guardians, and other family present and not present here today, thank you. And I commend you for your dedication and faith in your children that has gotten them where they are today. I cannot possibly sum up our gratitude. Without all of you, there would be none of this and none of us. Thank you, professors, faculty, and staff, for helping us pursue our higher education goals and for challenging us in every aspect of our degree here at Cottey. We know teaching us is not always easy and maybe even probably frustrating. I'm sure I speak for all of us that we appreciate your hard work investing in our future. I ask the graduates to keep the following actions close to your heart, things I believe are what make us all Cottey women. Challenge yourself. If you feel uncomfortable doing something, that's probably what you should be doing. Your borders and perspective will just keep growing as you force yourself to be uncomfortable. It can be so easy to find yourself in a rut in a comfortable place, and I dare you to be aware enough to notice it and change it. You have the power to put yourself in situations where you can grow. Here at Cottey, I learned that challenging myself meant asking more of myself and sometimes asking more of those around me. This is what makes a Cottey woman. Love, simply that. Love yourself, love others, love your earth and all who live on it. Love your friends, your colleagues, your family. At a time in the world where hate is constant and evil finds ways to creep into your heart, just keep loving. Leave a legacy of love that will continue after your time on earth is over. This is what makes a Cottey woman. Lead, take the initiative, and be a change maker. Do your best to not settle for what we are given, and instead to use the tools we were given here to make a better society. Dive into those situations that call out for a leader and do not doubt your ability. We must lead in all areas of our lives according to our values and must continue to teach young women around us that they are unique and have so much potential. This is what makes a Cottey woman. Accept yourself. I have often failed in embracing who I am, who I could be, and instead have fought to suppress my uniqueness and beauty. It is up to us first to begin to forgive and accept ourselves. Let yourself fail, to have the chance to grow in these failures, and don't be too hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself and allow yourself to be vulnerable to others. Being fully you can be a challenge, but a worthy one. As the great Maya Angelou says, "Pretty woman, wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them they think I'm telling lies, I say, it's in the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I am a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Accept who you are, faults and all, and live with no regrets. Be phenomenally you. This is what makes a Cottey woman." Cottey woman, your journey does not end here. In fact, this is just the beginning of a lifetime of possibilities and future. A Cottey woman faces these possibilities with gusto and headstrong resilience. We know we are human and may falter, yet we have our Cottey family to help us lift us up again. What we are and who we become here at Cottey is so special, and it means that we are limitless. We can do anything we want as we go through life together as sisters. We, as Cottey graduates, follow in the footsteps of a long line of awe-inspiring women who have dared to lead and dared to make a difference in the world, and we together have this legacy to protect. To all the graduates celebrating your achievements today, I know you are capable of so much, and I wish you all bright days, full minds, hopeful nights, and content hearts. I'm very proud of all of you. We did it, ladies. Congratulations, class of 2017.
Thank you, Anita. As is our tradition, I would like to acknowledge the Cottey alumni whose daughters are in the 2017 graduating class, earning either an associate or baccalaureate degree. Would these Cottey alumni please stand and remain standing? And now I would ask all Cottey alumni to please stand. Thank you. To our graduates, you will soon become the newest members of the Cottey College Alumni Association. You may travel far away from Nevada, or you may stick nearby. Whatever your choice, wherever your road might lead, I remind you that Cottey will always be your home, and you are always, always welcome. We urge you to stay in touch, and we urge you to visit when possible. And we urge you to stay in connection with your alma mater and to support Cottey as you are able by referring other students, by giving of your gifts, or by attending our annual Founders Day celebration. Cottey owes much to the generosity and conscientious stewardship of the members of the P.E.O. sisterhood. We are grateful to P.E.O. members for their efforts to refer students, for their moral support so generously provided to students who attend Cottey, and their financial support. The relationship between Cottey and the P.E.O. sisterhood is indeed unique and very, very special. I would ask all members of the P.E.O. sisterhood who are here today, and even those of you at home, to please stand so we can acknowledge your commitment and generosity. Thank you. When members of our graduating class entered Cottey College, they were given a daisy at opening convocation. Today, as our students came into the auditorium, they left their daisy outside the door. Now, when our third and first year students exit the gymnasium, they will take daisies from the basket. This daisy tradition of continuity symbolizes a link between the past and the future students of Cottey College. You know, this has been an extremely busy year here at Cottey for the students, the faculty, and the staff. As is typical, we have welcomed so many visitors to our campus, P.E.Os and their guests, returning alumni, community guests, prospective students, distinguished speakers, professional artists and performers. We welcome new faculty and staff as we welcomed our new students. Our student body this year represented students from over 30 states and over 20 countries. We welcomed additional commuter and transfer students, and we worked to increase those numbers. The number of sophomore students who choose to stay for their third and fourth year was up by 9% this year, and we're close to having half of our total student body enrolled in the four-year programs. This year, our students completed 50 internships, over 11,000 hours of community service, and 19 semester-long study abroad experiences to such places as Hong Kong, South Korea, England, Argentina, Sweden, Japan, Germany, and semester at sea. Additional students have traveled far and wide within and beyond the United States, learning content, meeting new people, having wonderful new opportunities to discover new cultures, and experiencing many new adventures. Our students find that Cottey College offers them the opportunity to grow and prepare for life beyond the boundaries of our campus. They discover the dedication of our faculty and our staff to meet their educational, professional, and personal needs. And they find that they can learn inside and outside of the classroom, and what they learn prepares them for wherever life will take them next. This year, we celebrated the inauguration, honoring all members of our college community and that which each offers to the education of our students. We witnessed our students gaining, honing, and demonstrating their leadership skills. We cheered our athletic teams and celebrated our first regional championship last weekend with our softball team. And we send great wishes of good luck to Lexi and Buki for the national outdoor meet next weekend. We applauded our students' arts performances, including the Cottey student production of The Moors in Des Moines at the Regional Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival, and the recent art auction in Kansas City, at which students were given the opportunity to sell their art, among so many other concerts, shows, and performances. Our faculty worked to grow our baccalaureate programs, and we are so excited that this fall we will be beginning 4 new baccalaureate programs in criminology, organizational leadership, secondary education, and women, genders, and sexuality studies, and soon a new Bachelor of Science in biology. Further, our faculty continued to grow in their academic areas through professional development and research, thus bringing new material, new knowledge, and new experiences into our classrooms. While we are very proud of the 4-year degrees we offer, we continue to take pride in and celebrate our amazing associate programs, the Associate in Arts, the Associate in Arts Music, the Associate in Fine Arts, in Art, Dance, and Theater, and the Associate in Science. Our staff members work every day to meet the needs of our students, to create a safe environment for them, one that is comfortable, beautiful, clean, and welcoming. We all recognize that it takes every single employee of Cottey College to educate a Cottey student. Now, I would like to recognize one group of staff members who is not sitting with us today. And those are those who are actually working this event, those running our cameras, playing the music, helping us live stream, the dining staff, the security and facilities staff, the housekeepers, and so many others. So many dedicated people from so many offices across our campus working to ensure that our commencement runs smoothly and that the needs of our guests are met. Let's thank them. It has long been the mission of Cottey College to provide an outstanding liberal arts and sciences curriculum and a dynamic campus environment. I am confident that this mission has been met and broadened this year through the dedication, the talent, and the efforts of our students, our faculty, and our staff. I would now like to introduce our speaker for commencement, Dr. Tara Stuart. After earning her Associate of Arts degree at Cottey College, she earned her bachelor's and master's degree at Ohio University, and she holds an international associateship degree equivalent to a doctorate of education from the University of London Institute of Education. Tara is from Akron, Ohio, and as a child, she dreamed of exploring the world. She is described as a global citizen by her colleague, Deborah Muldrow, a representative of the United Nations for the World Peace Prayer Society. She states about Tara that Tara is a vehicle for encouraging young women to go out and make a difference in the world. Cottey graduates are being offered the opportunity to fly like Tara. Now, Tara is a world traveler and an advocate for peace. Her own journey has included living and working in many countries, including South Africa, Mexico, India, Turkey, Tibet, Switzerland, and Great Britain. She has a diverse professional background as an educator, speaker, illustrator, author, and CEO. Tara has served on 2 United Nations caucus organizations, the Values Caucus and the Spiritual Caucus. In cooperation with the School for International Training, Tara and her associates were instrumental in establishing an international education program for gifted young women or students in 5 countries. Being here today fulfills one additional dream that Tara has always had, and that's to speak to our Cottey students. Please help me welcome Dr. Tara Stuart.
Phew, that's something to live up to. Dr. Weissel, P.E.O. Sisterhood, Board of Trustees, faculty, friends, family, Mother's Day. It's for everyone, but particularly you, because it's celebration of your graduation and your accomplishments at Cottey College. A celebration day even gains greater growth when shared. And so we share it with everyone here and everyone who is listening in on a very special day in many, many lives. It is my joy and responsibility to recognize you as global citizens. You and everyone here is capable of making an individual and group contribution for the common good of all life. This involves an ever-widening consciousness of world citizenship, and Cottey College is welcoming students from international backgrounds and faculty with many international experiences and backgrounds. We are a global citizens college. We are Cottey. All over the world, global citizens are speaking and acting out during this time of great global crisis and opportunity. During such a time, we work with international building of cooperation where everyone is served and needs met. For me, global awareness started when I was about 9 years old. I bought my first book, and it was a Rand McNally geography book. Don't laugh. My parents did, and they did laugh, and they wondered why I would choose such a book. And I explained to them, well, there were 2 places that I wanted to visit in my life. One was the highest place on earth, Mount Everest. And the other, I wanted to travel, meet, and live with the people of the Great Silk Road that for almost 2,000 years has changed the destiny of humanity, and it still does. And you see, I needed a book where there were maps because I needed to know how to get there. And secondly, I needed photographs so that I knew when I would arrive. It was part of the whole business of being world-oriented. But of course, I didn't know it at the time. I recall my first journey. It wasn't to Mount Everest, nor the Silk Road. It was to Yugoslavia. There, I truly faced the unknown. Long before the violent war in Bosnia, I had lived, and I did live, with a Muslim family named Zečević in ancient Sarajevo. I was truly a stranger in the land. However, by watching, adapting, listening, and laughing, I started to feel comfortable. About 2 weeks of being there, Mamitsa waited. She was the mother in the family, and she waited until everyone who spoke a word of English had left home. She then took me into her room and motioned me to take off my blouse and my trousers. I did. And she went to her closet, and she got out an armload of traditional Bosnian garb, and she dressed me in her clothes. And then she stood back, and with arms wide, she said, "Bosnian." I knew that I was truly accepted and loved. It was her gift. When I left Sarajevo, the entire family came to the train station to see me off. And there I heard Mamitsa say her first English words. They were, "Come home, Tara. This is your home." Sarajevo, Yugoslavia. Relationship is everything, and everything is relationship. The United Nations Earth Charter says, and is written, peace is the wholeness created by right relationships with oneself, other persons, other cultures, other life. Earth and the larger whole of which we are all a part, living in right relationship epitomizes global citizenship, leading to a culture of peace. To see, to know, to act, the country, India. I often wondered about being in India, and I was traveling alone throughout a great part of India, and I decided that I would not miss the pain and the struggle and human suffering and looking upon the torture of animals. In extensive travel and living in various places of the world, I am witness to this suffering and destitution, as well as beauty and extreme wealth. I have often wondered, what could one person do in traveling alone? And I decided that while I was in India or anywhere, I would look with compassion into the eyes of those who were suffering and offer a silent prayer. Things began to happen. In Benares, India, I happened inadvertently to walk down the street of lepers. These are people who are waiting to die in the holy city of Benares, located on the sacred Ganges River. I looked into the eyes of a woman and her disfigured face, and her hands without fingers raised in begging. And then she put her hands together like a namaste, and she bowed. And I said, namaste. Namaste means the spirit within me greets the spirit within you. A blessing given, a blessing received. Remember, each of you journeyed to Cottey College, and this journey has inspired or demanded of each of you to grow and to be an agent of change as global citizens. Wherever you are, whatever you do in your life. Global citizenship is a revolution of love. It's love big enough to set the oppressed and the oppressor free. Albert Einstein, in a letter to his daughter, wrote the following, and I quote, "This is an extremely powerful force that so far science has not found a formal explanation to. It is a force that includes and governs all others, and is even behind the phenomena governed by us. This universal force is love. When science looks for a unified theory of the universe, they forgot the most powerful piece of love. Love is light that enlightens those who give and receive it. Love is gravity because it attracts us to others and others to us. Love is power because it multiplies the best we have and allows humanity not to be extinguished by its blind selfishness. Love unfolds and reveals. When we learn to give and receive this universal energy, dear daughter, we will have affirmed that love conquers all, is able to transcend everything and anything, because love is the quintessence of life." End of quote. Love is a cosmic magnet. Barbara Valacour, in her LifeBridge Foundation, wrote the following: "Promote in one's daily living the idea of interconnectedness of all life, the oneness of humanity. Separation, that's an illusion. This the indigenous peoples of the world have always known. Remember us? It was Egypt. Almost every group that goes to Egypt will visit the great temple at Luxor. I was there, walking alone, wondering at the grandness and beauty and the immensity of this ancient temple, when a group of Egyptian men stopped me, and they wanted to know where I was from and what I thought of Egypt. I talked with them, and then one of them said, "So many of you come to see the tombs, the temples, the dead, and the ancient things. Remember us, we're the living." Wherever you go, whatever you do in life, remember the living. So what can we do as global citizens on this pathway to a culture of peace? Dr. Dot Maver, founder of the National Peace Academy and guest lecturer here at Cottey College, shared the following 4 steps. Each of us can do one and all of the 4 as global citizens on the pathway to a culture of peace. First of all, take personal responsibility and share it for being the change we wish to see in the world. Second, we encourage and express goodwill, love in action, and begin naming and appreciating the signs of goodwill everywhere. Third, we can seek others who are inclined to a spirit of cooperation and who demonstrate a willingness for what they want, instead of fighting against what they don't want. We know we get more from what we focus upon. Fourth, we can offer our unique contribution on behalf of the common good, knowing that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. So get up, be yourself, fully live, listen to your heartbeat, and follow the life that you are ordaining for yourself. Give and receive, laugh and cry, be a human being in a world where there are many, many human beings and just as many opportunities. We are global citizens, living and working, loving, and being into the future, working with that culture of peace. Several years ago, a former Cottey College president, Dr. Judy Rogers, had a peace pole erected here on campus. The World Peace and Prayer Society is an organization that originated and makes peace poles that carry on the theme, "May peace prevail on earth." All of the peace poles are handcrafted. Mr. Jim Dugan is the peace pole maker. Trish McGrath and Briella Williams then completed and finished the mailing of your peace poles, the miniature ones. These members of the Peace and Prayer Society sent the following message to each of you. Our wish for Cottey College graduates as they hold their handcrafted mini peace poles in their hands is that they carry the universal peace message. May peace prevail on earth. In their hearts and for all life on earth from this day forward, it is true that the youth are the future, but what they do here and now will shape their future. We wish them infinite success. There are over 600,000 peace poles throughout the world. Peace is living in harmonious relationships with self, others, and all life. The culture of peace is an integral component of global citizenship. Therefore, it's most appropriate that each of you graduates have a gift of a miniature peace pole of your own. It is my privilege during the graduation ceremony to give each of you a miniature peace pole to carry on your own journey as living, loving, global citizens. Namaste.
Thank you, Tara. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for sharing your experiences and your wisdom with us. Recently, a journalist who wrote about Tara's visit to campus and the awarding of the Peace Poles made note that Tara, as a commencement speaker, didn't just say, go out and conquer the world, but instead, go out into the world and spread peace. So Tara, on behalf of the students, I say to you, thank you for your generosity. We are now ready for the conferring of degrees. I invite Dr. Chioma Ugochukwu, Vice President for Academic Affairs, to the podium.
Will the candidates for the Associate in Arts degree, Associate in Arts Music degree, Associate in Fine Arts degree, and Associate in Science degree please rise? President Weitzel, those standing before you have successfully completed or will complete the course of study prescribed by the faculty of Cottey College for the Associate in Arts degree, the Associate in Arts Music degree, the Associate in Fine Arts degree, or the Associate in Science degree. And I present them to you for the conferring of the degrees.
By the power and authority vested in me by the Cottey College Board of Trustees, and upon recommendation by the faculty and the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Associate in Arts degree, the Associate in Arts Music degree, the Associate in Fine Arts degree, or the Associate of Science degree, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. You will now proceed to the podium.
Carly Ray Acton. Casey Acton.
Congratulations, Casey.
Kelson Reagan Acton. Brenda Marlene Aldape. Rada Andrew. Carly Jo Bader. Christiane C. Beatty.
Congratulations, Christiane.
Jacqueline Treasurer Berger.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Catherine Ann Booth.
Congratulations.
Morgan Whitney Brown.
Congratulations, Morgan. I'm really proud of you. See you home.
Tiffany Michelle Carricker.
Congratulations.
Taryn Olivia Carroll. Rowan Carter. Catherine A. Chavez. Hannah Grace Cook. Rebecca Lynn Dawes. Catherine Ann DeClue. Emily Rose DeWitt. Grace A. Diaz.
Congratulations, Grace.
Melanie Rosalind Dillon.
Congratulations. See you home.
Rebecca Lee Dorantes. Kira Ashlyn Dwyer. Ahlam El Mernisi.
Congratulations.
Delana Rochelle Finley. Sierra Franklin.
If you dance across the way,
Victoria Lynn Frazee.
no hurry. Congratulations. I'll walk this over here.
Blessing Kumbarai Gandawa. Alexis Ray Gradwell. Roxanne Marie de Guinard.
It's been so wonderful having you here. Congratulations.
Anna Patricia Gunnison. Emily Jane Hart. Jessie Marie Heavenridge. Megan Haley Hennessy.
Congratulations,
Christina Marie Hutchinson. Emily Ann Ill.
Congratulations.
Susanna Caroline Irigoyen. Tabitha Lee Jackson. Anita Delia Kamwendo. Peace Carorero. Mason Haley Keefe. Brianna Michelle Kelly. Kides Wundwason Kedema. Catherine Elizabeth Kettle. Hannah Catherine Kayla Christensen. Brittany Ann Lear. Ellen Elizabeth Long. Holly Ann Long. Valentina Lopez. Emily Ann Lockman. Jessie Lynn Mahoney.
Congratulations.
Jessica Jean Mandarino. Madeline Virginia Marco Martinez. Alex Michelle Maroquin. Zoe Rochelle Marshall. Alexandra N. Mason. Catherine Elizabeth McMahon. Kondai Matara. Shayna Lynn Meisenheimer. Chelsea Elise Menshausen. Michaela Ann Moyer. Jennifer Munoz. Narumi Libo Nakagawa. Grace Nicole Navratil. Camille Marie Nedelec.
Congratulations.
Macy Nicole Newton.
Congratulations.
Tatiana Susanna O'Neill. Cheyenne Autumn Ortiz. Faith Alena May Owens. Ashley Christina Palladino. Deja Nicole Parker. Charlene Nicole Penick. Sasha Monet Pierce. Sally Margaret Proudfoot. Rainy Lane Richards. Gabriela Renee Rivera. Darlena Autumn Rose.
Congratulations.
Michelle Denise Rufino. Tia M. Singer.
Congratulations. I'll see you back up here in a minute. All right.
Catherine Skopek. Amy Gail Spenden. April Lane Stanseth. Emily Irene Teft. Lamin Theory. Julie Ann Tokarowski. Grace Trumbo. Hannah Elaine Van Belkom. Ellie Lou Walters. Madison Alena Whitley. Kylie Nicole Wilson. Abigail Suan Young. Teresa Renita Zachary. Cheyenne Ada Baker Hensley. Now, will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree and the Bachelor of Science degree please rise? President Weitzel, those standing before you have successfully completed or will complete the course of study prescribed by the faculty of Cottey College for the Bachelor of Arts degree or the Bachelor of Science degree, and I present them to you for the conferring of the degrees.
By the power and authority vested in me by the Cottey College Board of Trustees, and upon recommendation of the faculty and approval of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts degree or the Bachelor of Science degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. You may now proceed to the platform. Tanisha Keyshawn Brown. Maria Griselda Ceballos Sushil. Diana Chavez. Elizabeth Grace Dreyer. Congratulations.
Angela Beatrice Bishop Elmer. Joanna Gonzalez Viergen. Belinda Efako Amadede Kamiche. Christina Ray Netherland. Sandra Gamuchirai Musanza. Yves Nyamahunge. Temiloluwa Peace Ololuwa. Pierrette Fingu. Talia N. Robinson. Hikari Takashina. Anita Esther Michelle Van Rooyen. Shelby Janet White. Marisa Elena Guerrero.
Oh, wait just a minute. Students, we are so proud of you. Congratulations. From your standing position, students, your family members have given time, resources, love, and support to you and to your education. Please recognize them by your applause. And students, you enjoy special status as graduates of Cottey College. As part of your education, you have gained new knowledge, skills, and wisdom. You have changed in great part over the past years. Now, your partners in this venture have been the faculty and the staff who have nurtured you and possibly prodded you over the years. Please turn to them and give them your thanks. Now you can sit. Thank you. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Beth Ledbetter, President of the International Chapter of the P.E.O. Sisterhood. As President of the International Chapter, Beth serves as an ex officio member of the Cottey College Board of Trustees. Beth and her husband Howard live in Johnson City, Tennessee, and you'll be able to tell by the cute little accent that she has. She and Howard have 2 sons and 7 grandchildren. She has an earned bachelor's degree in business administration, and she established a real estate appraising firm after earning a professional designation through the Appraisal Institute. Although free time is pretty limited, she does enjoy spending time in airports and planes, I hear. She enjoys also reading and listening to music. Please welcome President Beth Ledbetter.
Thank you, Dr. Weisel, and good morning. It's my pleasure to bring greetings from the international chapter of the P.E.O. Sisterhood to the Cottey College graduating class of 2017 and all of those who are here on your behalf. They aren't here for any other reason, I don't think. Now, there's a goodly amount of responsibility that goes with being president of International Chapter, but more importantly, so many great opportunities. It has been a privilege to be a part of the Cottey Board of Trustees, and especially to attend Cottey College commencement. It's such a special celebration to witness and to be even a small part. Having participated last year, I knew how awesome it would be. So what is this strange relationship between the P.E.O. Sisterhood and Cottey College? I'm sure that you have absorbed a general knowledge of how Cottey College came into being and how devoted to education was Alice Cottey, the founder whose name the college bears. Virginia Alice Cottey dedicated her entire life to creating this school in order to provide a great education to students just like you. Little did she know when she designed that first 4-square building how impressive a campus it would become. But she knew it was important, and her life's work must be cared for, promoted, and perpetuated. So late in her life, she offered her beloved college to the P.E.O. Sisterhood to own and care for. The decision by the P.E.O. Sisterhood to accept her gift and to assume the responsibility for keeping it moving forward through the ages was important in the shaping of the P.E.O. Sisterhood. A couple of days ago, you were given a book, what we PEOs lovingly call the Yellow Book, because it's yellow. That tells the whole story of your Alice Cottey's creation. It tells it in such a way as to make the reader want to continue reading and see what happened next. I hope you'll find time to read it and appreciate Alice Cottey's commitment to making education available to young women. She was a planner, a doer, and definitely not a quitter. And what is interesting to observe is that is exactly the kind of woman her school is shaping today. Alice Cottey would be so pleased to see what has been happening at Cottey College. As for P.E.O., you, each one of you, gives P.E.O.'s bragging rights to Cottey College. There would be nothing to brag about if these lovely buildings were empty. A beautiful, functional building amounts to nothing unless it's being used. Were it not for you, the students, there would be no need for the professors, wonderful as they are, and I know you love them, or the administration and staff. Not even your newly inaugurated president would be needed here if there were no students. Now, how sad would that be? Don't let this go to your head too much. I would not suggest that you point out to your professors that you are more important than they are. They already know it. And besides, that would be rude. And Alice Cottey would not be pleased or amused. The fact is that we all need each other if we're to achieve what it is we have set out to do. It has been the hope of the Executive Board of International Chapter this biennium that P.E.O. and Cottey College could leverage to a greater degree the synergy within this relationship to support each other. The mission of Cottey College and the objects and aims of the P.E.O. Sisterhood show a strong natural bond between the two organizations. Consider the similarities in these statements. An excerpt from the Cottey mission. In our diverse and supportive environment, women develop their potential for personal and professional lives of intellectual engagement and thoughtful action as learners, leaders, and citizens. Here's an excerpt from the P.E.O. Objects and Aims. To seek growth in knowledge and in culture, to obtain all possible wisdom from nature, art, books, study, and society, and to radiate all light possible by conversation, by writing, and by the right exercise of any talent we possess. At last year's commencement, I introduced the theme for this P.E.O. biennium. It is becoming. We are becoming what we are to become. What a wonderful opportunity you've had in your time here at Cottey to contemplate what it is that you will become. Remember, we are becoming, more or less. You're at one of those many mileposts along your life's journey. You will continue to move forward or not. We don't stand still very long. What I think Cottey students definitely learn at Cottey, whether in 2 years or 4, is to move forward, achieving at a high level as you go. This is my fondest hope for each of you, that you will set your path and pursue it eagerly and with confidence as one of those learners, leaders, and citizens lovingly fashioned at Cottey College. And someday, when the opportunity presents itself, if it hasn't already, consider becoming a part of this partnership as a member of P.E.O. and become a Cottey stakeholder. Thank you for adding your story to the history of Cottey College and for making us so proud. Thank you.
I am now pleased to introduce the Vice Chairman of the Cottey College Board of Trustees, Miss Matilda Hatfield. Matilda comes to us from Conway, Arkansas. She also has an accent. Matilda's childhood was in a bilingual French-English household. In the spring semester of her 9th grade year, she studied in France, and as a college sophomore, she spent a study abroad, studying art history and drawing in France. She earned a bachelor's degree in fine arts from the University of Central Arkansas and a master's degree in educational psychology and counseling with an emphasis on student personnel administration from the University of Louisville, Kentucky. Matilda serves as the Assistant Director of Assessment Initiatives at the University of Central Arkansas. She is a member of P.E.O. Chapter B.E. Arkansas and a past president of the Arkansas State Chapter. She enjoys traveling and returning to France every chance she gets to visit friends and family. Please help me welcome Vice Chair Matilda Hatfield.
Thank you, Dr. Weitzel. Good morning and happy Mother's Day. I bring you greetings from the Cottey College Board of Trustees. Now, this board champions the mission, vision, and goals of Cottey. Of course, these are primarily President Weitzel's responsibility. Most importantly, it's the Cottey faculty and staff who ensure that Cottey lives its mission. We, the 13 members of the board, have the privilege to witness the mission of Cottey being exemplified by actions, words, and deeds. In our 7-year terms, we get to experience the transformation of young first semester students into bright, contributing members of society. In Cottey's diverse and supportive environment, Cottey women develop their potential for personal and professional lives of intellectual engagement and thoughtful actions as learners, leaders, and citizens. Now, graduates, keep in mind that today's events do not bring to an end our mission or our vision for you. These are commencement celebrations, le commencement, the beginning, or actually more accurately, a continuation. It is our fervent hope that as you begin a new chapter beyond the campus borders, that you will continue to hold fast to the 3 guiding threads of leadership, social responsibility, and global awareness. Now, Cottey is not only developing contributing members of society, we are also making champions. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations, Cottey. You are academic champions, champions of leadership, and athletic champions. The board champions for champions. We will always be your cheerleaders as you commence or continue to enrich your lives and the lives of others. Know that the Cottey family, including the Board of Trustees, is waving your banner high. Cottey graduates, you have a bright future. President Weitzel championed in her inauguration speech, and I paraphrase with her permission, "We cannot sit still and wait for the future to come to us. Instead, imagine your future and then take the steps necessary to make it come true. Imagine the possibilities and commence."
I would like to introduce Ms. Amy Meyer, class of 2002 and Vice President of the Cottey College Alumni Association. A native of Vernon County, Amy graduated cum laude in 2002 with her associate's degree in science. She then migrated north to Kansas City to complete her education at Park University. In 2004, she graduated with a bachelor's degree in public relations and a minor in business administration and marketing. Amy has worked in public relations for over 10 years. Now, she and her husband, Jesse, are partners in their family catering company, Count on Us Catering, and a vending company, Crosstown Vending. Amy is very involved in our community. She serves on the boards of the Vernon County Chamber of Commerce and the Nevada Regional Medical Center Foundation. She is a member of both the Cedar and Barton County Chambers of Commerce, the Nevada Lions, and P.E.O. Chapter DW. Please welcome Miss Amy Meyer.
2 years ago, when I joined the CCAA, I referred to our group as alumni, and I was very quickly corrected that graduates of a women's college are not referred to as alumni, but alumni. And I realized right then that I was a part of something different and special, something very distinctive. Today, I have the privilege of welcoming all of you to the Cottey College Alumni Association. We are a network of women who span the globe, and we are impacting the world in many different and distinctive ways. Though we all have one thing in common, and that is our Cottey education to fuel us and a love for our alma mater. So as you go out into the world or on to another institution, armed with your Cottey degree, know that what you have done is no easy feat. A Cottey education comes with respect. A Cottey education is distinctive. Now, please, go forth and conquer all that you aspire to, but never forget all that Cottey has given to you. And one day, when you are able, give back. Be proud of what you have accomplished and never afraid to correct someone if they refer to you as an alumni, because you are alumni of Cottey College. You are distinctive. Congratulations to the class of 2017. May you not stop running, not until your race is won. Welcome to the CCAA.
ask Tia Singer to come forward to deliver the benediction. Tia hails from Mountain Home, Indiana. She's been at Cottey for 2 years and is completing her Associate in Science degree. She has served as president of the Student Activities Board, a member of Student Government Association, and treasurer to Robinson Hall. And she is a member of Phi Beta Kappa and Sigma Kappa Delta Honor Societies. Please stand as you are able for the benediction and remain standing for the alma mater.
May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life.